Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Just to let you know, the lights are off because it is hot. So today's reading is who wants to message you and why and will they? So let's get started. Oh my god. So for group 1 we have the green owl. For group 2 we have the blue owl. And for group 3 we have the pink and yellow owl. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force anything, guys, okay? And if you feel like it's not your pile, choose another pile, and I'll see you at your groups. Hey, group 1, so if you chose the green owl, this is your reading. Before we get started, even though the deck says messages of love, it doesn't have to be a love reading. And I do want to tell you guys that I picked up this deck, well, a mixture of decks, and I hadn't even shuffled, and you got 3 cards. Yeah, you did. And they literally just went flying towards me. I don't know, it's like they jumped out of the deck and I was like, whoa. And it happened with group 2 as well. So I'm like, okay, this was the right reading to do today. So let's have a look at your oracle cards. So we've got soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So you have some kind of soul tie to someone here. And then you have sabotage. I messed up a good thing in my life. Sometimes. So this could be someone that literally does self-sabotage everything. And then we've got camera. So this person is reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past and perceptions. So they're literally taking a very good long look at the mistakes that they've made in the past. And they could be looking at old photographs as well. And I see this as my 6 of Cups, which is like a reconciliation card as well. So hopefully they're learning from the past now that they've lost you, or you're not talking to each other. This person may have childhood trauma that they've never really dealt with, and they sabotage a good thing. And I feel like it's not just with you. If this was a relationship, this could it could be with friends, it could be with family. It's like I'm picking up this energy, group 1, that literally wants to get there before the other person hurts them. But that's not the way to deal, that's not the way to continue in life. That's really unhealthy. So let's have a look. Tell me into group 1, please, Spirit, and tell me who is this person that wants to message group 1. And guys, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can find my website in the description box down below. Okay. So we have the 9 of Wands. This is what I was just saying. It's this energy here, right here, is the wounded warrior. Okay, they know they hurt you, but they hurt themselves more. They are gaining a different perspective here, guys. And it looks like they may be finding some kind of courage here. So who is this person? Because we're asking who they are. So this is someone who has been hurt in the past. Someone that still carries those deep wounds from maybe their childhood, like I said. And then it stems into their adult life, their relationships, their friendships. We've got the Hierophant. Taurus energy, beautiful card. Tell me more. So we could be looking at someone who's very stubborn. We've got the World. This could be someone at a distance. And we've got the 6 of Swords in reverse. They're going through some kind of trouble here. Or they cause trouble. Because the overall energy of this person is the 8 of Swords. So we're looking at somebody that literally keeps everything locked inside. They don't talk about it. And they may lash out as well. We could be looking at a victim mentality energy here, that this person may be in the past like to play the victim. But I'm not really picking that up, though. I'm picking up someone here that you've had a separation with. Like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could literally be a friend. It could be a relative, But I'm seeing this energy really having to take a good hard look at their life choices, like the decisions that they've made, the actions, actions have consequences, basically. And they've gone through some sort of cycle here. Some sort of trouble happened for this person. Let's have a look what this trouble was. Maybe they caused you trouble. Clarify the Six of Swords in reverse. I have the Tower. Yeah, there was a Tower moment. The Tower, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. We've got a couple here. Oh, look at this. Okay, banging between the pair of you. Yeah, Eight of Cups, energy walking away from you. So I don't know whether this person has a very dominant father figure in their life. It could be a mother, because these are energies, but I'm picking up mainly a father figure here. Someone who is very much maybe old-fashioned, because it's landed with the Hierophant. Maybe you guys come from different backgrounds, you know, you have different beliefs, you know, that kind of thing. And bang in the middle of you two is this King of Pentacles. Someone who, like I said, is a father figure, or like a father figure. And I feel like this person really does influence this person's decisions, you know, or they're carrying that around from the past, and maybe them losing you caused this Tower moment for them to realise, I've lost the love of my life here, or someone that I really cared about, because of this King of Pentacles. Because you made them very happy, but they're gutted they had to walk away from you. This trouble that came to them, I don't know whether this King of Pentacles caused trouble and it stopped the progress, you two progressing into more of a deeper connection or friendship or whatever. So yeah, I'm seeing something here about this King of Pentacles. I do want to clarify. No, actually I won't, because this is who we're talking about. So anyway, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I do feel like this King of Pentacles had an influence of this person walking away from you. I don't know, it's like they play mind games with this person. It's like, I don't know, like maybe you're different, like different culture, like I said, and this King of Pentacles is like, you know, she or he or they, you know, whatever you guys resonate with, doesn't fit the narrative, like the aesthetic, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I had that when I first met my mother-in-law 23 years ago, because I'm Mediterranean, they're South African, white South African, and what she said to me was very, very racist. I have to say, I'm not going to repeat it on here, but I was so taken aback, because I grew up in the UK and I grew up in London. It's a very multicultural, you know, city, like country. So I don't look at colour. I don't see it. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, it was very, very much, you're not welcome because you're not the right colour. And my life was made a misery from that moment forward with that mother-in-law. Honestly, you know, when you hear on Reddit about mother-in-laws, the nightmare mother-in-laws, and I'm sure some of you can actually resonate with me right now. Yeah, I've got so many stories about mine. Right, anyway, let's get moving. But I don't know why I told you that. Maybe that's literally what I'm picking up here. Maybe that's for only a small number of you, not all of you. You know, maybe it could be this person is such a stuck-up snob that you're not, you know, maybe you do something for work that's different. Like, say you're a YouTuber, looked down upon. Maybe you do cleaning for a job. That's not good enough. Do you get where I'm going with this? And it's such a shame that this person was easily influenced by this King of Pentacles here. So this is who wants to message you. Why do they want to message group 1? What is the reason, Spirit? I don't know. I just saw the Ace of Cups. Chariot. I don't know why I saw the Ace of Cups in my head. The Two of Wands. Terrified Two of Wands in the Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my goodness. Look how it's landed again. We've got the King and the Queen. So this could be their parents. The Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups. Communication. The Lovers. Hang on, I'm going to grab these. Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Right, I'm going to grab these because it's literally why they want to message you. But what I'm seeing right here is this person really wants to come rushing in and, you know, wants to send this message. So they've been going backwards and forwards about the decisions, the choices that they made. And they know if they come towards you, this person could be cut off. But I feel like they're making that choice, you know, you're worth the sacrifice. That could be what the trouble is that I keep seeing with that Six of Swords. They know this is going to bring trouble. They know this is going to bring a tower moment into their life. But it's like this person really does not care, because you actually brought something into this person's life where you brought a lot of peace. You made them feel calm. You made them feel loved. It was like you were an earth angel sent to this person to help them. And I think that's really lovely. Like, I don't know, I just heard that. Because this Queen of Pentacles is a very, very shallow individual. So it could literally be the same energy. It doesn't have to be two people. Very, very shallow, very greedy. And looks down their nose at people that are just not in the same class as them. And I feel like this person's had their eyes open to, I can't live like this anymore. So here we go. So they think you're an earth angel here. They love that about you. Here they come rushing in. There's your Knight of Cups with communication. Here's your reconciliation. What did I say about that card? That Oracle card, it reminds me of the Six of Cups. And it's landed on that, by the way. And then you've got the Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, because they don't want to be brokenhearted. They don't want to be away from you. These two sad cards right here is this distance, this coldness, this no communication, this separation. They don't want that anymore. They really miss you. And they're rushing in here and they're taking a risk because they know you're worth it. So here's huge communication here with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. They want to give you an apology. Maybe they were shallow. Maybe they needed to be taught that, you know, maybe they needed to be taught some respect. And maybe you did that. You know, they choose you. They don't want this anymore. They want you. So this could be a friendship. I do feel like it's more of a romantic relationship here. So you do have someone coming forward, laying all their cards out on the table, expressing how they feel, how much they miss you, and hoping that you would choose them again. And it's like I'm hearing this person saying, I will not leave you out in the cold and I will not break your heart again. This person's very much sorry, guys, okay? Coming in with an apology. So strong water sign again. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. So I was going to ask, will they message you? I do see them messaging you. We've got clarification here with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, spirit something. Tell me more. What are they going to do? What are they going to want to talk about with group one? The Knight of Cups in reverse. That's weird. Clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm going to ask if there's anything you should watch out for. The Star. Don't want it to come out. Yeah, the Fool. That was like hanging on. What did I say? I saw in my head the Ace of Cups. There you go. Reconciliation. Love it. You might literally be getting nudges from the universe or from spirit. You might be seeing signs, like having an inkling or a feeling that this person's going to come forward and, you know, reach out to you. But I'm seeing this person wanting to heal things with you, okay? If you really want in this group one, expect some kind of renewal in a relationship and expect a miracle to happen here, because this Knight of Cups is heartbreak. It can be unrequited love, but I'm not seeing that because of the cards surrounding it. It's literal heartbreak here, and they don't want to be heartbroken anymore. And I feel like they are really upset with themselves that they did break your heart as well. So they want a new beginning here. Okay, they're taking this leap of faith into hoping you will reconcile with them. There's the Ace of Cups, which is the Lovers as well. A new beginning here. Please give me a second chance. And this, if you want this, will lead into something permanent and stable. But you just got to take a chance. I love this for you guys. Right, okay, let's ask Spirit. Is there anything here that the group one, whatever. Group one needs to be made like aware of? Any warning here? Is this person genuine? I do see they are genuine, but let's see what Spirit says. Anything they need to be made aware of? 5 of Cups in reverse. I love that. Spirit is saying this is going to help you heal, and it's going to help you move on. So some of you, it may literally be closure, because you may have always wondered, well, why did this person do this to me? So this person is literally bringing in some clarification here and, you know, closure. Some of you may not even want this. But then Spirit is also saying if you do want it, you're going to have to close this chapter here and start again, start afresh, let it go. Don't carry the wounds of the past with you into the future, okay? So, you know, Spirit is saying everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to be smooth sailing. Whereas there was trouble with the beginning with this person. Your person's coming in as an emperor. They know what they want. I do want to get you some shadow love cards. Let's have a look, because I haven't used these yet. I'll have a look-see. So, because there could be some, let's see if what comes out. It could be your side or their side. Let's see. It could be a mixture of both. It's our shadow side, you know, the dark side of love. So for group one, I just said the dark side of love, and look what you got, the dark side. The dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. So look, let's see it as them, okay? But it could be you. It could be you feeling very negative and not really trusting with this person. But let's stick with them. So what did we say at the beginning? It was basically this person self-sabotages. And they're allowing other people in the past and what have you to get in their head, and it steals their joy. Tangled. Unable to free yourself from a sticky situation, taking a step back helps you see clearly. So that could have been literally why they had to take a step back in the past, because they couldn't see clearly, and now we're seeing them see very, very clearly of who the instigator was, who the problem was. Alone. You feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like that forever. So they felt very, very alone. I don't feel like they moved on with anybody else, if you're wondering. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. So that, I feel like that's a message for you. Just be careful who you get involved with. Look at that. Forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. So there we go. This is what Spirit was just saying about this 5 of Cups in reverse. If you want to move forward with this person, you have to let go of the past. You can't let the wounds come into the new your new beginning with this person. Okay. What else? Bear with me. Okay, let's get some more of these. So for group one, person that wants to message group one. So we've got ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, a new phase. There you go. So this is them preparing for a union with you. It is a new phase for this person. They have learned, they really have their eyes opened here. values. We have too many differences. What did I just say about this differences here? It's like I said about the job, about religion, about, I don't know, colour, you know, that kind of thing. There's something here that got in the way. Jeez Louise, how many times is that going to come out? Not enough. Lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear and frustration. So this person, I feel like because they've been so worn down by whoever this King of Pentacles is, it's just that they feel like they're just never good enough for anything. You know, this person could like work for their father in a business, but yet it's still not good enough. And I feel like this is where they've had their awakening here. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be good enough for this person. And do you know who I was good enough for? Group 1. There we go. Shadow side, which is those cards that I used just now. You made me realise my flaws. Oh dear. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. So, yeah, maybe they thought something was going to... Wow. So we've got blowing a kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving fairness and love and affection returned. Yeah, this person really, really likes you. I feel like actually they love you. That's what I'm seeing. Right. Oh, God. Pulling out the wrong cards. Group 1. Rooted, wants to settle down, focus on personal growth, stable and enduring. Oh, that's really nice. And then we've got promises, wishes to be with you, hard to believe it's real, contracts and engagements. So maybe they want to, you know, the Ace of Cups can talk about an engagement or a marriage. Yeah. And then we've got union, wants you to be happy, you feel supported, merge, match and marriage. So you've got engagement and marriage. So this could literally be what is leading up to your connection, your reconciliation. And there's that memories again that's come out 3 times now. Still living in the past, cherishing time together, flashbacks, exes and replay. So they're constantly thinking about your good times. And then you've got loving. Needs lots of affection, let love lead the way, devoted, caring and passion. Oh, that's so sweet. So let's get you an angel number and think of your question, Group 1, because you're gonna ask a question. So for Group 1, angel number for this reading, please. That was so quick. You've got 1414. I keep seeing that number every bloody day. So it's Nathaniel, angel of hope, Nathaniel. Nathaniel strengthens your faith in better tomorrows. Well, that would explain it. Hold on to hope and let optimism guide your steps. Optimism, faith and encouragement. Yeah. So, Group 1, ask your question. So for Group 1, please, Spirit. Wow, that literally... You saw how it popped in my hand and it says wish fulfilled, being spontaneous and taking risks pays off. Serendipity, destiny and fate. Wow, I've not seen that card come out at all for any questions. That's the first time. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching and putting up with me. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. And guys, don't forget to hit the like button because it really does help the video. And wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey Group 2, so if you chose the blue owl, this is your reading. Ignore the messages of love oracle that I just picked out. Well, I didn't pick out, I shuffled just for the reading. So this could be about anybody basically that wants to message you. And like I said in Group 1, the cards flew out for you guys. I didn't even shuffle, they literally just flew out of the deck. So let's see what this is. So we've got, oh, okay. Third party, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. And then we've got hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it and repairing. Why do I get a feeling that it's not actually... I'm getting two energies coming through here for you guys, group 2. One from the third party, one from whoever stepped out of the connection. But this may not even be a love relationship. This literally could be like a third party, like a parent, you know, a friend, or blah, blah, blah. We'll go with the tarot, okay? That usually gives us what this is. So take me into group 2's energy, please, Spirit, and tell me who wants to message group 2. Tell me about this third party. Who wants to... We have a queen. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a page? Yeah, that's a page of wands in reverse. And it's curiosity. That is usually a communication card. The pages, the knights. But they're delaying communicating with you. So we could be looking at a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Clarify the page of wands in reverse. Jesus. Still going to be about flying out. Third party. Okay, that's clarification right there. 3 of Cups in reverse. Even if it was upright, but 3 of Cups in reverse. This card is the third party wants to communicate with you. And it could literally be... I don't know why that's coming through so strong. Tell me more about the page of wands in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. So we're looking at third party. This is a breakup. Someone maybe got in between your connection. And then we have the 8 of Wands. There is communication coming in pretty quickly. Once they make up their mind to communicate with you, it's going to come in very quick. The thing is, I'm seeing here for you, group 2, this is something to do with, maybe they want to work on it with, say if this is an ex and they want to work on it with them, and they may want information from you, you know, maybe find a way how they can do that. There could be something here where they want to talk to you about them sabotaging your relationship or your friendship or whatever. I do feel like this is a romantic connection. So you've got something coming in here. Let's find out why. Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, because the 5 of... the 7 of Cups talks about weighing up your options. It talks about making the right decision here. You know, should I, shouldn't I? So we can see this energy going backwards and forwards about should I, shouldn't I? You know, but I'm seeing them taking action pretty quickly. So clarify the 8 of Wands. What is this message about? What do they want to say? The 4 of Wands in reverse. They want to talk about your marriage. Was you married to this person? Or you could have been in a serious commitment. They want to talk about a breakup here. Like, come on, Spirit. Connect me to this energy, because I feel like this energy is holding back a bit from me. So, clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Wands. What do they want to communicate? Awakening. We've got Judgment. I need more, Spirit. What is the... We have the 9 of Swords. They're experiencing some kind of stress and anxiety. Oh. Is that why? Right. I see something happening here where the third party and your person is not together anymore. Or they won't be together. So if you're watching this and they're still together, this could be something in the future. This is going to happen in the future, okay? The tarot picks up past, present, future. What I'm seeing here is is this energy here was hoping for, you know, the family life, maybe getting engaged, getting married, moving in together, blah, blah, blah. None of that worked out to the way this third party thought it was going to work out. And what I'm seeing here is they're so, it's like something has happened here. So it could be your ex has pulled back from this person, or they're acting very weird, or they've left them. And the anxiety here is that what they want to know is, are they back with you? Are you the problem? But it's causing them so much stress. And judgment can be like where this person is literally judging you for their breakup. I don't think this person's really learned much of a lesson here. Judgment also can talk about karma as well. So this person is up late at night, like, what is my person doing? You know, where are they? Are they sneaking around with group 2? You know, but it's literally how you got them is how you lose them. You think that that's not going to happen to you. Sometimes it doesn't, it works out great, but most of the time, I reckon about 90% of the time, they end up straying again. So, tell me more of what they want to communicate to group 2. What do they want to, what's in this message? 2 of Cups, saying about how much they love your person, and, you know, we have a bond, and... Okay, tell me more about 2 of Cups. We have, that's the Magician in reverse. This third party is a bit of an idiot. I'm sorry. They're a bit silly. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this person has no imagination. It's like they've just zoned in on you, like you're the problem. You're the reason why this person doesn't want all these things with me. Why they've just started, you know, disappearing or ghosting me or whatever have you. They're very confused about what is going on, because far as they're concerned is they tell me they love me. They tell me they you know, I'm their soulmate, blah blah blah. But I need group 2 to help me out and figure this out. I mean, this is a bit of a cheeky bugger right here to come to you and ask you for help. There's something about manipulation here as well. So I don't know whether they're going to try and manipulate you into revealing something, or... Tell me about the Magician in reverse. So we have the Knight of Swords, someone who's very impulsive, and we have the 9 of... No, that's not 9. That's the Hermit. Yeah, you see this person's like writing something. So it's like they're thinking about what to say. But there is something here, instead of where they've sat with it, they're literally going to just do it, you know, be very impulsive about it. But I'm not really getting why. Like, what do they want? Let me ask Spirit. Oh, they want you to comfort them. Okay. I'm reading the card on the back of the deck. Why does this person, what do they want from group 2, Spirit? So what, hang on. So we've got fire sign. We've got Virgo. We've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So what do they actually want from group 2? What is the reason behind, you know, the message? Oh, that's too many, Spirit. Don't be silly. What is the reason? What do they want? Be clear here, Spirit, please, so I understand. So we have the... that's the Emperor in reverse. And we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. That's actually not a great look. And then we have the 5 of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. There's something that's gone wrong in this connection between both of them. I don't know who this Emperor is in the reading, but it's like they're coming to you asking you whether your person, your ex, whoever this was very controlling, you know, maybe was abusive, you know, maybe that they've seen some signs and they're a bit wary about it. This could literally be them trying to abuse their power as well, you know. What's the word? When someone tries to dominate another one, you know, where they feel like they're more powerful than you because, you know, look where I am. I'm up on my high horse here and you're over there. And it's like, you know, I'm not quite sure there's something gone wrong here. I don't know whether they want to be nasty and boast, you know, about how you got rejected, you know, just a very spiteful energy here, very cruel person. But then we could be looking at it, they're asking you about why their person is now so undecided about the connection. Why have they rejected me? You know, this person, I don't know whether they're full of regret here. And I don't know whether they want to ease their conscience as well, you know. It's something here that they thought that their relationship was going to be really great, but they've realised the person that they got involved with is actually a terror, basically, because with the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands is not positive in reverse. I have seen other tarot readers read it positively, but it really isn't. It's worse than the Ten upright. It's more stress, more responsibility, not being able to work things out. It's like they could have an argument and then the next day there'd be something else and it's worse than that argument, and it just gets built up and built up and built up and built up, and this person is really like regretting either getting with your person or making a commitment, or they don't understand why this person is now rejecting them and pushing them away. Because the Knight of Cups in reverse talks about someone who's very unhappy. They're feeling, they don't feel love. They're heartbroken. But I'm still very much confused of what has this got to do with you? You know, why is this your problem? Let me ask Spirit that. Bear with me. You know, I've asked Spirit quite a few times, but right, Spirit, please give me a clear message. What has this got to do with group 2? Why is it their problem? So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got Aries. Why is this group 2's problem? Why is the karmic, the third party, making this group 2's problem? Oh my God. All right, come on, Spirit. Seriously. They want you to make things right for them. Yeah, they don't want to move on. They don't want this relationship to end. We've got the Seven of Swords. They're very much confused and they're hoping you can actually help them figure out why this person is all of a sudden just like pulled back their energy. And they're hoping you can maybe talk to your ex here and smooth things over for them, because the Death card is someone who won't move on. Who's like got they're in this, you know, they don't want to let go. They're in a bad situation here and they're hoping you're going to help them out. They want to know, this is why they're coming to you, but they're going to do it in such a sneaky way to try and slip you up, okay? Now it's coming through. So, I mean, I find it very difficult to get a read on this third party here. They're coming through to they're wearing a mask, by the way, and they want to know whether you're sneaking around with your person, whether they're back in contact with you, whether you two have started something up again. And this is what scares them. So I don't know how they're going to ask you this. How are they going to approach this? How are they going to approach this, Spirit? We can see the Seven of Swords here. So we've got Scorpio. How are they going to approach this to get the information? Because some of you may be in contact with your ex. It may be true. Let's do that again. Just give me a couple of cards, Spirit. How are they going to... They're going to pretend to be your friend. Yeah. Clarify the Three of Cups with the Lovers. See what I mean? This is, they want to know. I'm asking about Seven of Swords. They think you're sneaking around behind their back. They think you're out and about drinking, going for meals and what have you. And, you know, yeah. So, God's sake. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the Lovers. This is an interesting read. So we have the Queen of Wands. That's the third party. They think you are the other woman or the other man. They think you are affecting their relationship by being the other woman or the other man. It's like you're affecting this connection. Sorry, because that literally landed crossing with those two cards there. Sorry, I'm laughing. Because look at this. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. We've got the Eight of Cups. That's walking away. We've got the Moon. The Moon is hidden. Something's hidden. Secrets being kept from this person. And they're worried about the reason why the person walked away is because you ruined everything for them. Yeah, they think, I don't think they're going to come in guns blazing, but they're going to just start asking you questions to get a feel about whether you're sneaking around with their person, and maybe then they will blatantly start being very aggressive, because the Knight of Swords talks about someone who is very verbally aggressive or just very aggressive and can be a bully as well, because they want the truth. Unbelievable. How can what should group 2 do to deal with this situation here, Spirit? What's your advice? How should they deal with this third party? Ace of Wands. Don't communicate with them. Don't give them the energy here as well. Also, Spirit could be literally saying, you know, wands we've got to be very careful of, because they can be a lot about passion, you know, our bit lust, that kind of thing. So Spirit could literally be telling you here to tell this person, I don't have any feelings for this person no more. You know, there is no new beginning. This chapter closed a long time ago. Clarify the Ace of Wands. The Queen of Cups. I think you already know that this person was going to reach out to you. If you guys do tarot, if you read tea leaves, you do anything like that, you already knew this was coming. So clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. What is this advice? The World in reverse. This person's really going to frustrate you, but I feel like it's going to bring you some sort of pleasure in the fact that this didn't work out. Clarify the World in reverse. What is this advice, Spirit? Yeah. Spirit's asking you, continue on into your new beginning here and leave these two to it. It's not really none of your business. This was karma. These burdens that you know, oh wow, that's double whammy karma. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. This is really, really big karma. The burdens and the stress and everything that they caused you is about to come back around. And Spirit is asking you, don't get involved. This is karma here. This is what they've got to deal with. You know, maybe you guys are really empathic and you feel sorry for this third party, but Spirit's telling you, do not feel sorry for this person. These are the consequences of your actions. It's literally nothing you can do to help this person. And have you noticed whoever your ex was, very, very quiet. They didn't peek out once. Didn't make a peep. You know, this person could have actually come between you and your person, and it could have caused a divorce, a separation, well, obviously. And now it's their turn. And I don't think this karmic really understands about karma. I don't think they believe in it. But let's have a look. So the person that wants the message, group 2. Haters are mad because they see you winning. Hell yeah. I love that. Causing unexplained body pain and numbness. So this could be, you know, part of their karma here, where, you know, where they've got unexplained body pain, you know. Hating on your creativeness and ideas. So maybe if you're online, they know that, you know, maybe they watch your content and they're jealous of you. Look at that, my loves. They're mad because you pay them no mind. Okay? And look at that as well. This could have been a friend that did this to you. Stabbed you in the back with your person. Because it says, beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter back into your life. Keep that door shut. Hence why Spirit is saying, stay out of it. Don't get involved with these two. It's not your problem. Okay? So the person, the karmic that wants the message, group 2. Supersize me, doing too much, excessive overindulgence. And maybe they've put on weight. Maybe they overindulge in something here. I feel like this is a right in your face kind of energy. So we've got that to come out in reverse. So it says skirt. So quick getaway, the runner escaping. But the problem is it's come out in reverse. And I don't usually take oracles in reverse. I feel like whoever this is, they've tried to escape from this third pipe, but they've latched on so tightly to whoever this is, to you, group 2, and it's like they can't seem to get away from them. Memories, missing someone, regression, revisiting the past. So, you know, that's usually a reconciliation card, because this is what they could literally be on your social media trying to see, like, you know, on your nights out, and you're really digging through the photos, and I haven't done this. I'm just going by what I've seen online. I mean, I wouldn't put it past me if I really needed to do it. But, you know, when you look in the background and, you know, see who's there, this is, I feel like, what they're doing. So at one time, this person was laughing at you. They got, you know, they took away your happiness and joy, but this is now the karma here where you're laughing. You're in a really good, you know, energy right now. We've got receipts, evidence guilty as charged, exposed. So you could have found receipts on this, but this third party could have literally found receipts. I'm wondering whether it's this. Maybe they went through their phone and seen old pictures, you know, maybe they kept old videos and things like that. You know, maybe there's texts between both of you recently where you know, maybe they're checking up on you, you know, saying, how are you? So this is what's made them feel really crazy. And then we've got numbing, self-medicating addictions, irrational behaviours. So this person could literally self-medicate. They could be on something. Yeah. Anyways, cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. That's your energy. You're not paying this person no mind. I think it may wind you up when you do hear from them. Sipping, nosy, spreading rumours, gossiping. And that's the thing. I feel like what might happen here is this person may end up going online and accusing you of, maybe breaking them up, which the audacity, but it could literally be them trying to be nosy, extra. So we've got dramatic, trying too hard, and a starter. Yeah, this person's very, very extra. Let's get one more. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. So this energy here may end up getting really spiteful towards you and telling you everything to get back at your ex here with more receipts, right? But it literally could be, you could end up revealing a lot of stuff as well that they didn't know. But not that you're untrustworthy. Yeah, this is a very toxic energy that's come through group 2. And I'm really sorry for you if that's the case. That, I'd say ignore the text, but us as humans, because I know I wouldn't ignore a text like that. Well, let's give an angel number and think of your question as well. We're going to do a question. Angel number for this reading for group 2. Trust. 232. Trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Oh, wow. See, now we got 3 karma cards. You most probably are still sitting there thinking, well, when are these two going to get their karma? And Spirit is literally telling you, trust the plan, okay? Everything is unfolding literally as it should. And I feel like this is part of the journey as well for you guys. Even though you may not want it, it's part of it. So ask your question, group 2. So for group 2, again. Come on. Oh my god, that fell out. I put it back, it's come out again. So yeah, whatever you ask, this has come out twice. The only card that came out. Uncertain. As at this time the situation or outcome is undetermined. So Spirit's saying they don't know. It's not in your hands. Okay. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I really do appreciate you all. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new in here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. Guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose this pink and yellow owl, this is your reading. Even though it says messages of love, it doesn't have to be a love reading. It depends what comes through on the tarot. So let's get started. Who wants to message you? We've got reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Okay. And secrets. I haven't told you everything. I wonder whether this person's being haunted by spirit to literally reveal the truth. You know, if you guys want a clean slate with something, or they want a clean slate, they need to reveal everything. Let's have a look. That's interesting. Who is this person that wants to message group 3? Who is this person? And then we'll find out what they want to say. Okay, we've got an Empress. And 5 of Cups. Someone in very, very huge regret here. The lies. They kept something hidden from you. There is something that they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you everything. I mean, and even your oracle cards say it as well. So this could be the mother or the father of your children, if you have children. Okay, it could be a mother. It could be a motherly figure. But this is someone who may have left you out in the cold, abandoned you, rejected you. Maybe you just felt unloved. They withdrew their energy from you. It literally could even be, like I said, huge regret and remorse for what they did to you. You could be the Empress, the divine feminine, and maybe this is what the regret is, but there is a load of lies that this person has kept from you. They've not given you the full truth. So we have Pisces energy here. Tell me what the message is about, Spirit. Tell me about the secrets. Tell me what this message is about. You know, we've got reveal and secrets. Maybe they're going to do it over text because maybe they haven't got the balls to do it in front of your face. Tell me, what is this? Just come out like that. The Six of Cups. And it landed on the secret. Something to do with regret. The regret and the secret. Clarify this Six of Cups with the Moon and Five of Cups. Whoa. Seven of Cups. Tell me more. What is this message? Jesus. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Emperor. Look at that. Divine Feminine and Masculine. But the Masculine has come out in reverse. And then we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. What's at the back of the deck? Nine of Pentacles. So we're looking at this here because the Six of Cups can talk about reconciliation, okay? It can be memories from the past, something we did in the past. And there's something here to do with regret from the past. And it's about the choices, the decisions that this person made, okay? It could literally be that this person had commitment issues as well. You know, maybe they didn't want to commit, and maybe they committed to you and they... So, for an example, if this person and you were together and you had children and everything, but this person was cut off, like they weren't fully invested in the relationship, you knew there was something that they were holding back from you. It could literally be this right here where you was not their first choice. And I know that's really hard to hear because I've just heard that recently myself, my loves. I literally just got told twice recently that my partner married me for convenience, you know, so they can stay in the country. You think, you know, and you know, I don't know, there's something that you always do feel that there's something that this person's holding back from you, but you're not quite sure what it is because they don't treat you right. They don't treat you how you're supposed to be treated. That's what I'm seeing here. So I don't feel like they were fully invested in this connection with you because there was someone from their past that they were still holding on to and they didn't tell you about this. I feel like they just settled into the relationship because you were someone that could look after them, you know, provide stability, supply security. You're an empress. This person came in as a false emperor. They were not who they said they were. And I hate the Emperor in reverse because this is someone who is very abusive, someone who is very, very controlling, wants everything their way. And they sold you a dream because the Seven of Cups is a dream card as well. So they sold you that dream and made your life miserable in the process. They never let go of a person from the past. And now what I'm seeing here, now that you're gone, and you may be away from this person for quite a while, they now can't let go of you. I feel like it took you to go, you to leave this person or this person to discard you or whatever you, for them to finally realise, I can't move on. I'm stuck. It's like I keep getting drawn back to the memories with Group 3, you know, the life that we built together. I can't believe I gave up an empress. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like this is like karma here, group 3. I feel like it's like what goes around comes around, you know, cause and effect, that kind of thing. So what they put out there for you is now happening to them again, with you now. Because it's like, I don't know, they've awakened to the fact that you are a true empress here. So the Two of Wands in reverse talks about someone that's stuck, someone that's, you know, like, I don't know whether you were this person's blessing, where you know, when they were with you, their creative juices would flow and you brought them a lot of luck. And now that you're gone, this is being withdrawn. It's like you know, it's like the universe is like, well, no, we only gave you this divine feminine here as a blessing, and you did not treat the divine feminine the way we wanted you to treat them. And now all your blessings has gone with the divine feminine, because she was the blessing. And it's like they've got no imagination, they're very confused, they don't know what's happening here, and they want to find, I don't know what this is, that I don't know if they want to end the conflict. If you two are going through conflict, you're not speaking or whatever, they're trying to find some way to make peace with you, and they're coming in fake again. I feel like this person may be into this sort of thing as well. They may know a lot about karma and how it works, and they may be coming in to explain to you that I didn't treat you right, blah, 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 blah. But there's something here where their wings have been clipped. It's like spirit is not, I don't know whether they can approach you. You could be at a distance from this person. You may not want to hear from this person. But it's like, this person thought they were going to sail off into the sunset and have a merry old, you know, good time, you know, but they're being restricted. Their blessings have been restricted. I don't know what they think you can do about this. Maybe they want forgiveness, so then they can, you know, get their blessings back. Let's find out. So we have Aries. Aries and Pisces. So what do they want from group 3, Spirit? What exactly do they want? What are they looking for group 3 to do here? I think it's forgiveness. Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. What do they want group 3 to do? Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Devil. Clarify the Devil and the Four of Wands. They want you to help them heal. They want you to forgive them. They want you to forgive the past here, like their toxic behaviour, or their controlling behaviour, or their promiscuous behaviour. You know, maybe this person wasn't loyal to you, because the Knight of Wands is not someone who is loyal. You know, they're in and out. This person could have had addictions. You know, all that. They're looking to you. You know, you could be twin flames, but I hear tarot readers talk about twin flames, and anything that's toxic like this is a karmic. This is not your true twin flame. Yeah, we've got different journeys, whatever, but I don't like this energy here. And I don't know, life is just not going good for this person, and I don't know whether they want your gifts. They want your gifts. They're unfulfilled. This devil energy is attracted. You attract light. You attract a lot of darkness, a lot of dark people, relationships, friends, family members, because it's your light that they're looking for. That blessing that is you, group 3. You are this person's karma, and you are this person's blessing. You was this person's blessing, and now nothing is happening. Everything is going wrong. Everything is upside down. And they're wanting you to fix this. They're hoping that you can, I feel like they've got some sort of financial struggles. It could be something to do with money. They're having to rebuild again. You know, maybe they were with you for the benefits, you know, and maybe, you know, if you separated, there was a payout or something and they've had to start again. There is something here to do with you helping them rebuild something here, but I'd be very careful about it. There is a message coming in. They're taking action towards you. So we have Aquarius, we have Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. So, Spirit, what advice would you give Group 3? Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. What is this advice? Oh my goodness. So we have the Sun, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups. And the Two of Cups. You know what? You have a blessing coming towards you here. Spirit is telling you, don't worry about this person. This is not your concern. You can blank the message if you want to blank the message. Because your happiness is really important, is what Spirit's saying. It's really weird here. Spirit is not literally giving you any advice about how you should deal with this person, what you should do or anything. Spirit is literally telling you here, Group 3, you keep living your best life. You keep building up your coin. You know, you know what? You are either entering a happy period or you will be. The Sun energy is you healing, you being so happy. You know, you're sitting in all this abundance as well. So it could be financial, you know, just in general within yourself here. And, you know, I see you making new friends here. I see you moving to a new home as well. Whereas that could be the new home is where you make new friends, because maybe this person isolated you and you got no friends. And there, I see you just being so happy. And Spirit does not want this to be disrupted. You have a Two of Cups here as well. You are on your way to meeting your soul tribe and your soulmate as well. Forget what this person is doing. Forget that this person is going to reach out to you. The Page of Swords is a communication card. It is like a text message or whatever you, or over like social media, that kind of thing. It is delayed at the moment. So just do you, keep living your life and don't look back. I do see this person maybe coming forward and asking to reconcile, you know, can we, because that is a Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups as well, as can we, you know, like, it's like they want their family back. They want their home back, but I feel like you're not interested because you can't trust this person. So Spirit's asking you, do you, okay, don't think about what this person is doing or, you know, whatever. Let this person be. So let's get some oracles. So Group 3, please, Spirit, the person that wants to message Group 3. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Here we go. There you go. They want that. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So yeah, this person is very much living in their ego here, because we do have the Emperor as well. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So maybe this person didn't know how to express themselves at times. Maybe they, like I said, they were holding back some very important information that made you feel, you know, I see this person here with you, Group 3, very much projecting onto you like, oh, you don't do this, or you don't make me feel this way, or blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of projection, because this person was literally hiding and masking who they truly were, you know, how they really felt. We've got Mend. I want to fix our connection. Yeah, well, we've seen that throughout the whole reading. We've got self-love. I'm still trying to heal. So this person could maybe be trying to heal from the breakup. You as well. Habits. I don't know if I will ever change. You notice you came out as an Empress. This person came out as an Emperor in reverse as well as a Knight of Wands. Very immature energy here. It's like if it's not going their way, they have a tantrum. We've got escape, left when things got hard. So you escaped from this person. But then again, this person could have left when things got too hard, you know. It's not all about fun and games. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Yeah, they weren't happy. Then we've got destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path, which we do see in the reading. We've got snake, competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So yeah, this was a snake. They were dealing with other people behind your back. You may not have known about it. So this came out in reverse. So this is abundance. So this is what's affecting them now. The abundance was you. I said that. You were the blessing. And now that's being affected. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. And conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. There it is again. So the person who wants to reach out a message, group 3. Get away, go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. So they may try and persuade you by saying to you, oh, let's go away on holiday, let's get away together, try and mend our relationship. I think they're going to try everything in the book. Pursuit, yeah, look, I was just going to say love bombing as well, so be careful with that. Chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilience. They're not going to give up. Side piece. Mistress, flirting with others, the other woman, secret hookup. So this energy here had a side piece, or they were hooking up with other people. Not only that, when they come back, they could still have this side piece. So be careful there, group 3. Adrenaline. I think that's what this person looks for, that buzz. Roller coaster ride, ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings. Ghost. Leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. So you could have ghosted this person. It could have been the other way around. We've got influences again. The others involved, third parties, intervention and manipulation. I don't know though. It takes 2 to tango. And then we've got them saying only you. Focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. So we do have the Page of Swords. That is them watching you online. Keeping a close eye on what you're up to. The last ones, we've got obsession. So they're obsessed, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. And what did I say? Right at the beginning, this person can't let go. And then we've got locked. Missing pieces, detached, locked away, heart, can't move forward. Yeah, you've locked your heart up. There's no more. You've got the key, you've thrown it away. That's me done. That's what I hear you lot saying. You are their missing piece though. But it's a shame they didn't notice that. People only notice it when it's gone. It's quite sad. So let's get you an angel number and think of a question. So for group 3, angel number for this reading. For group 3. We've got Warrior Angel, Kamel, so 676. Kamel stands with you as you fight for justice and fairness. Nice. Harness your inner strength and let your convictions lead the way. Justice, strength and conviction. So we all know what justice is. It's karma, it's fairness, it's you know, it is what it is. So ask your question, any question. So for group 3, please, Spirit. Oh, that was quick. Okay, you've got 2. So you've got, in the winter, believe in your dreams. Don't settle for less simply because it's available. Be patient enough to wait for what you truly desire. And then we've got in a few months, which winter is literally a few months away. Trust your inner voice. Well, for us it is. Your intuition will be your guiding force. So listen to your inner voice, okay? So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do really appreciate you all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. Guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.